I don't know if I've read a book, a poem, a piece of literature that was universally regarded as high quality. I don't know if I've read something where at any point a good number of the words in the paragraph or in a sentence were riddled with filler words such as like and I think and all of these types of things, and yet they infest my speech on a regular basis. And if they do for you as well, you might similarly as me be wondering like what alternatives do we have to get our point across, or to try to speak in a way that's concise, is full of value, and doesn't go to extraordinary length to try to convey a simple meaning, where in some cases simple, plain, ordinary speech is all that's needed to communicate. I don't know if I have anything else to say about that. The main observation I've made in some of the videos lately that I've created, and also just like different conversations, I just did it again, is it's almost without even thinking. It's almost an automatic response, or if the words that come out of my mouth are like a conveyor belt, the word like is almost like a stamp of approval before it leaves my mouth, is what it sort of, that's the imagery I have for it. Similarly, I've noticed I can buy myself some time by repeating some prepositional phrase before I want to make a point. And already I can tell I've done that several times in this video. So yeah, two main things to point out here. There seems to be this gap between what I want to say and what I actually end up saying. And what I want to say, if I were to write it down, give it to someone to read and say, this is the highest quality writing that I could possibly create, you should read it now. If I were to actually do this for a good amount of my normal conversational, or I guess in this case, speaking in the context of presenting a video, a good amount of it would contain the word like and other nonsensy stuff, or there would be a lot of repeated phrases. Again, I think in an attempt for me to buy some time to come up with the next thing that I want to say, taking the stream of consciousness and converting that into clear, concise speech that somebody can listen to is really difficult. And again, to imagine myself taking my normal speech filled with all of its filler and all of its repetition. If I were writing this, if I were looking at a blank Word document, I would, and I were to transpose the things I'm speaking into something written, I would immediately remove all of the redundant phrases, for example. I'll need to give some thought on how to improve on this, because I do it so quickly and so unconsciously. And I want to keep getting better. Thanks for listening. See you next time.